As dawn broke on the second day of Targa Tasmania 2018, crews headed north from Launceston to tackle 6 stages over 75 competitive kilometres. The rolling hills of the morning stages in the state's northern farmlands presented a real challenge for some, but most were firmly focused on the afternoon's technical Paloona and Mount Roland stages. John and Jason White started the day with a slender 8-second outright lead and a target on their backs. Anyone who thought they'd have it all their way was proven wrong in the day's first stage, as Matt Close and Cameron Reeves and Steve Glennie and Andy Saranda swooped in to halve the Whites' overall margin. The trio of cars then separated by just 4 seconds. The afternoon's Paloona stage is one of White's favourites, and he pulled out all stops to blitz the field and double his outright margin. With all 3 teams in outright contention cleaning the final test, it's White's Dodge Viper that carries a 16-second buffer over the Porsche GT3 RS of Matt Close and Cameron Reeves, with the Glennie Saranda Subaru just 4 seconds back in third. Glennie also built on his GT4 category lead, despite Angus Kennard and Ian Wheeler and Mark Balcon and Brian Foster chasing hard in their Nissan GTRs. Mick and Daniel Bray started the day leading Classic GT, but over the day's stages, John and Gina Siddon's Datsun 240Z set about closing the gap. By day's end, they'd reduced a 24-second deficit to just 6 seconds, setting up what promises to be a great fight over the course of the event.
I think it's going to really hot up tomorrow on the third day. John's driving really well, he's out to catch us. It's good to have someone to be running that close with. It certainly puts the pressure on and makes you be on your game.
Although they missed the opening round of the championship, Steve McClintock and Jan Skinner have quickly made their presence felt, challenging for the lead in Classic and placing their BMW 2002 ahead of Nick Prieston and Dylan Braithwaite's Fiat. The class act of the Classic field, though, was the 1941 GMC Jimmy Special of Graham Copeland and Josh Herbert. Overnight, GT Sports Trophy leaders Jeff and Nerida Beeble had a challenging day, relinquishing their lead in the day's opening stage to Richard Woodman and Marcus Towle. Their place at the top of the leaderboard was short-lived, however, the pair crashing their Subaru on the Mount Roland stage and handing the category lead to Lotus duo Martin Dersma and Richard Woodhams.
You know, we kept working hard all day, but with swapping times, very close, very tight at the pointy end. But in the end, the guys that were coming first had a little accident. Hopefully they'll get back on. I'm hoping that we'll see them for the rest of the week.
This year sees the return of the Rookie Rally, and the 2017 GT Sports Trophy winner Jeff Morton has forged an early lead, with co-driver Steve Fisher. Anthony Moss and Julie Hunter are keeping them honest though, the pair's Mitsubishi Evo 10 sitting in second. Steve and Heather Brumby had a great day in TSD, with 14-year-old Heather excelling in her first Targa to move the team up to second place, with only a narrow margin separating them and the leading VW of Brian and Justin Marshall. Liam and Larry Howarth maintained their strong form in early modern today, managing to keep the 2017 category winners Adam Kaplan and Alicia Penny at bay. It was John Mitchell and Josh Sutcliffe, though, who flew the early modern flag the highest, the pair taking a commanding 46-second lead in the category, and incredibly sitting 7th outright in only their 4th ever rally.
Yeah, it was unreal. Josh drove today and yeah, we had a very exciting day. He's done really, really well. The car felt good, most importantly. Yeah, we just stayed within our limits all day and just pushed on and everything went well. So yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow and switching seats again.
Tomorrow sees the action intensify as the field heads down Tasmania's east coast to the popular seaside tourist hub of St Helens. 6 relentlessly windy stages await teams, beginning with the day's flagship sidling stage. It's anyone's guess who'll be leading when teams return to Launceston for tomorrow night's Targa Fest at the Silverdome.